It is indeed massively effective. Whitey, how's everybody doing? Back with more Mass Effect. I think we left off getting ready to pick up Samara. Yeah, gotta talk to Officer Dara. Dara the Explorer.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Whoa, whoa. Dara, chill.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilion. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful.
Well, I'm just a car. Oh, no, wait. I don't know what the other lyrics of that song would be.
Just be polite and mean. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Daddy, chill.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their
Tell me a story about giant pigs.
But they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch.
They represent the code. Well, what's the code?
Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain, and they die before breaking their oaths.
Ahoy there, Jacob. How you doing?
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent.
Justicars are a monastic order who don't use planes or motorcycles or bicycles, just cars.
If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
I mean, they sound kind of based, if I'm being honest.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
I'm looking for Samara.
Oh, yeah, I already said that.
You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Hail the cab! What happens if a Justicar sees me using a plane? Well, they'll be obliged to kill you. You don't do that plane bullcrap. Alright, Thane, what are you using? You can use the Viper rifle. Alright. Danny DeVito!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was
I seriously would cast Danny DeVito as every single Volus. Without exception.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Think anyone ever grabs them by those little flaps hanging down on their face? That's what I'd want to do. All right.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my
She
partner.
just started shooting?
I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough.
I saw someone riding a bicycle. I just started blasting.
All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Respect the code. Use just cars.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting.
He kind of said the thing.
Corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
They just start blasting.
My business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's cleared. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
They sell the spice. He who controls the spice.
But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
And then Arthur shoots him.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Nice guns. Try not to use
Whoa.
them in my district.
Calm down there, lady.
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
I mean, I sure as heck can't just go around saying that.
Samara, take it somewhere else.
Of course, that would have been a lot funnier if it was female Shepherd who walked up. It's like, nice guns.
Samara from admission.
It's like, hey now.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got
I should go.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get
What's
you
up,
her
Cannoli?
She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders...
Oh, the crew, yeah. That's what I've been hearing.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
We can disobey suicidal orders. Why wasn't I told?
That's about twice a day.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
That's true.
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score.
Put in a full day and lose half a soul. That's, ugh, yeah.
But if the Volus was
Well,
doing
that's...
too, maybe it's just a deal.
I mean, if you remember, that's how I watched Borderlands.
What do I need to know about
Came home after 11-hour shift and put on Borderlands, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Yo, what's up, Akuma Gaiman?
Admire Justicars. We also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Alright. Wait, this isn't Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know, Nadia, do you see me screwing any bears? Nope. What's up? You don't screw bears in this game, only aliens and normal people.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've got guards.
They've seen us.
Human, open fire! Weakening their integrity.
I'm not comfortable with this Asari saying we're weakening their integrity. When you got this Justicar running around saying she's gonna kill people who aren't pure. It's like, we're weakening their integrity. And Samara's like, what? I kill people without integrity. That's right. I'm crossing them police lines. Wow.
Those were my best troops.
Were.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Not you.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
She's a woman, not just a car.
Going up
Exactly.
against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find her
Because it's the future, Nadia.
before the trail goes cold.
Everything has eyeshadow in the future.
Human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate.
And
with
not just a
anyone.
dishwasher, too.
After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to...
Exactly, Whitey.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family.
Tell me about your code. It is up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Maybe a start. I know that code.
By Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
Samora Matata. Yeah.
I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
A slim chance is better than no chance.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him.
I should
Get the
go.
truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
And she's like, please work fast. I don't want to die. Pitney, for your thoughts? Oh!
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic.
Ah, Mountain Dew. I am familiar.
I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler, and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well,
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. That's where humans got their biotic powers from. They eventually, after all that Mountain Dew, they just evolved.
Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform.
Go-go juice. No, it's the, shoot, what did I call that?
Please don't start trouble about my prisoner. Trust me, I'd release her right now if I could. It's a great honor to have a Justicar here, but I could do without the honor of having her kill me.
I'd like to avoid killing you, Detective. Unfortunately, the moment my code dictates...
The old Call of Duty days, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2. What about it? Oh, as far as all the Mountain Dew? Yeah. I actually was just playing Modern Warfare 2. The good one, not the crappy new one.
Regarded as a hostile action, and I will be forced to attack.
Yeah, that.
Find a way into the Eclipse hideout. Wasea, their leader, must have a record of the ship name.
Wasea? What say you, Justicar?
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Oh, can I not go yet? Or can I go this way? Just a car. Just a car.
Weakening their integrity.
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage
Whoa.
I'll tear you apart. Deploy warfield.
Nice shooting! Fire a high-impact shot! That's one!
Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Got ourselves a new shotgun. Nice.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora.
She tried to kill me.
Screw that bastard and screw you.
Oh, dang. She flipped around and found out. What an idiot.
This might be useful.
Alright, got a little moddy thing there. Cool.
We've been spotted.
What's up, Jalen? How you doing? Alright, we got them. Whoa!
Taking fire.
Just a car. Alright, thanks. Water is for toilets. Drinking Brado with thirst mutilator. It's got electrolytes. Exactly, Whitey. Uh-oh.
Position proximity warning.
Nailed him. Exactly. They draw out those screams. Oh, that's part of what makes biotics funny. That would be hilarious biotic power. You just throw Legos at them. Legos, there's evil afoot. Uh-oh, gotta take out a gunship.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Let's take these suckers out. Whoa. The screams just make it funny. Oh, a little melee kill in there too. Nice. Thane, I thought you were an enemy for a second. I almost shot you. Though I don't think friendly fire would have mattered. Ah. Okay, let's head over here. Power cells.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus.
Imagine making a Dear Diary entry about murdering someone. What the heck?
I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my
Plus a murder confession. It's like, OMG, I just became like a mercenary? I like totally murdered that little Danny DeVito lookalike. It was amazing! Oh my gosh!
Shields have failed.
Dear Diary, they all screamed for 4.3 seconds at a time. I laughed and told them I should go. It was amazing! Whoa. I put the fun in gunship. Got him. Alright, now I can refill our weapon. Yuri, I'll be back with weapons. Make sure there's no items here that I'm gonna miss. Don't see. Oh, there we go. A little metagel.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600
That's that
units
Mountain
of
Dew.
red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
We've got Danny DeVito by the mask flaps. Oh, this guy. This guy is like my spirit animal.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
That's me after a Red Bull.
You need help.
You need help. You stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. The poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure will get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Have they been feeding you paint chips? That's a good question.
Much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Have you seen Idiocracy? Yes, I have.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap.
Idiocracy's pretty hilarious.
You mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step. But great wind, biotic god. What was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
This
for godhood.
that guy. Destroy the universe later. It's like once that Mountain Dew wears off, it's like, oh, clarity. This is your cat's dialogue? Yeah.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
There.
Sorry, I was just
This should slow him down.
leaving a message. I didn't laugh that much. Well, Jalen, that doesn't shock me. At this point, nothing surprises me with your takes. It was depressing too. Did you get to watch any of the preseason, Jalen? I mean, it's still funny, Whitey. I watched it probably about, I don't know, 2 months ago. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, there is an aspect to it that's kind of depressing, but... Because it's like, oh no, this is getting closer to reality. Okay, there's the data pad. I want to make sure there's... nothing else. If you watch it today, Jay, I don't know the last time you watched it, but if you watch it today, a lot of it resembles modern society. Like, kind of eerily so. I watched some of the preseason, yeah. I watched a little bit. I watched a decent little chunk of the Patriots Commanders game. I really liked what I saw out of Drake May, but all this talk like, oh, you all should start him now, and I'm like, no, they shouldn't. Not behind that offensive line. That offensive line is horrendous. Protect him at all costs. Let Jacoby Brissett get beat up for the first several weeks. Then think about starting him, maybe. Maybe. Otherwise, just sit him the whole year. Get a good draft pick. Build up your offensive line and your weapons. What's your weapons? I don't see any point in getting that kid hurt, because he's got a lot of talent. I'm gonna watch Red Zone a lot this season. Cool, cool. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else around here.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name? Or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
I gotta watch Brady commentary. Yeah, that'll be fun. It's like, what? You don't think he's gonna suddenly, like, show up and say, guess what? I'm the new Vikings quarterback.
Every Asari does, I guess.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you.
I'll give you some paper clips and a Subway coupon. That's why I'm not Red Zone as much this season. Gotcha.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
Oh, the Mountain Dew wore off. He's back to normal. That's not as fun.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions. But I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override.
A female character who's being submissive to a man? That's so based!
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely.
Now I have some civilians I'd like you to strangle.
Honorable heroes, shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
If only women existed like this, exactly.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
It's like, Samara, what are your feelings on the 19th Amendment?
Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Hooray for money! Down, 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 down. Is the 19th Amendment the one that gave women voting rights? Yes. You know, it's that one that we need to repeal.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We studied your profile extensively. With your skills,
It's like,
I think you'll be an excellent addition to our
what does the 19th Amendment and a potato that's grown its skin back have in common? We need to repeal it.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck.
We've already got an emo in there?
On the day's events.
Alright. That's most of our squad. I think we have one more to recruit. I think. Okay. Collector Chitin Armor. That's a funny name.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Aha. Okay.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. Can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it.
Wow.
It's not like that at all. She's
Shepard's like, yeah, been there, done that.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. And Thane seems like the strong, sensitive, murdering type. You know, those are always great to have around, a real cuddler. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
All right. Let's go chit-chat with some squad mates. Open up their loyalty missions. Out of curiosity, I don't think I can access the galaxy map now. Yep. So we're gonna have a story mission here in a sec. That was Seth Green? Yes, it was. There's actually quite a few well-known actors who do voice work in this. You got Seth Green, you got Keith David, Lance Henriksen, and I think a few others.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to...
Oh yeah, and Edie is Trisha Helfer from Battlestar Galactica.
Unusual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okier didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch. Even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie,
Puberty.
Any Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the home world to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Alright. That's his loyalty mission opened up.
Shepard.
I heard you wanted to speak with me.
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could...
Fishman.
We did that when he was young.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell there's he definitely kind of resembles that that guy from Hellboy.
What sort of dance is that?
I would say the thing from Shape of Water, but this actually came first.
I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. I thought it. Runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, please, touch my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the...
Yeah, Abe Sapien, yeah. He does resemble him to some degree.
Door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife...
Why is this trying to look so intense? You literally conversed with a talking alien. His race, they have perfect memory, so when he's recalling things, he's recalling them as though they're happening in that moment.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Well, that's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair...
You know, if someone told me they would kill me for ordering them to dishonorable after release from my command, keep under my command for the rest of my life.
What's wrong with it?
I think she only swore to aid you on this specific mission, but I'm not going to do anything so dishonorable that she would do that anyway, so we'll be good. I've been reading the Hellboy comics. They're fun. Oh, cool.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Alright, so that's his loyalty mission opened up. Took paprika, smoked cayenne, pepper, salt, melted butter, and added that to my popcorn. Ooh, nice. Oddly enough, tastes like a theater mix. Secret ingredient? Alright, maybe. Might be onto something.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
That's how I view Mass Effect gameplay. Beer, popcorn, and a couple of dogs. America. Nice.
I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
We can mix drinks. Oh! Maybe later. Alright, we can talk to Samara. She's a meditator.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
If I'm not mistaken, the mission that's coming up that the Elusive Man sends you on might be my favorite or second favorite in the entire series. Like, it's really creepy. I think. Don't you be putting no psychic sour cream on that meditator.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand.
Her eyes are up here. I mean, are they? How do I know her eyes are up there if I can't see them?
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
There's a typo. Look at that. They actually typoed their dialogue, but out goals are the same.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Yeah, I do need to talk to her one more time.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Time to tell her. I should go now. Thruster module. Oh. Alright, and I need to talk to Garrus.
Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Now his food only gives me a few hours worth of diarrhea. Not the full day.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives.
Shepard.
I plan to collect.
I'm even in the space bathroom for 37 minutes. Are you okay?
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
I'm just calibrating
What
my
are you
thrust.
planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying.
Oh,
He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Alright. There's also another mission this might be. I'm trying to remember which one I get sent on here. It could be it could be a derelict reaper that I get sent to, or it could be the one where I'm retrieving the IF, or it could be the one where I go to the collector base. If it's the collector base, that's the one I'm thinking of, being the really awesome, creepy one. But it might be the Reaper one.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we got a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians...
Yeah, this might be the one I was thinking of. That's a really awesome.
Eventually.
I'd love this mission if it's the one I'm thinking of.
In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Ho ho ho! Alright, who do I want to take with me? He's got spice eyes. Yeah.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
the hell did the Turians take it out?
Seriously, I absolutely love this mission from a atmosphere and storytelling perspective. This is so good.
Which is on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
And I especially love the music in this little part. It's very eerie.
Never saw a ship like this before. Somewhat resembles an insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense tower softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing people are aboard. If they're still alive. Same containers as on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Yeah, and you learn some pretty wild stuff here too.
Horrible. Despicable.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Test subjects from control group. Discarded after experiment was over.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
This was wrong. Inhumane. Even if collectors needed to kill for experiments, could have ended lives painlessly.
Dead is dead. There's no such thing as a good way to go. That's a collector. Are you saying those bastards even experimented on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No shit. I'm not letting the Reapers turn me into some kind of fucked up bug thing.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Hehe, weapons. And I get training. I'm gonna do assault rifle training. Yeah, I always thought that was pretty wild. Did you find out that they're actually Protheans? I was like, that's cool. Refined EZO. I'm gonna equip the Matic because it's probably my favorite assault weapon.
Up on the ceiling. More holding containers. Hundreds. I wonder how many have people in them.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
This should come in handy.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
That's why I like this mission so much, is you get really cool revelations and just increasingly builds the tension. I'm like, oh, neat. And then, of course, you see this.
Fascinating. They couldn't fill all those pods, even if they took every colonist in the terminus. Only one conclusion. Collectors targeting Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Control panel on the platform. Where are the bodies from the crew? Something's wrong here.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went
So this is where J.J. Abrams was born. Whoa, 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 hang on now. If this was where J.J. Abrams was born, we wouldn't get any revelations. It would just be all mystery boxes. Did you see the size of that lens flare? Well, to be fair, he was doing lens flares before this game came out. His Star Trek came out before this.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Hostiles coming. Suggest we prepare.
Oh, I'm prepared.
Headed for combat.
Speed it up.
is no pain, there is no fear. We are not finished.
Deploying incineration tech.
Ah, crap.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Hostiles coming. Suggest we prepare.
They're up ahead. Another platform coming in.
Where I am.
Sentient beings need never fear pain. Our flesh is a machine. They are vermin.
He called me vermin.
The forces of the universe bend to me.
Deploying incineration tech.
Dang it, dang it. Okay, got one of them.
Assuming control. There is no pain. There is no fear. You will not stop me.
I mean, I'm gonna try to stop you.
You cannot resist.
Are you saying that resistance is futile? Is that what you're saying?
My attacks will tear you apart.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
Get us out of here.
Simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. They have tasked capacity.
Now this is foreplay, yeah.
Assuming direct control.
Assuming your gender.
Assuming control. I know you feel this.
Whoa, calm down there. We are assuming your gender. Alright, got through that little part.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
I knew Cerberus would screw me again. I'm gonna crush his head.
Commander, we got another problem.
One chick forgot her hair.
I I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I
Jack
can.
gets hair in Mass Effect 3.
Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Yeah, this part's pretty challenging, if I remember correctly. Of course, I'm playing it on normal, not like insanity or anything. Medkit. Credits. I don't want to know pain. Crap, crap, crap. Excuse me. It's the Harbinger. Well, good for you. You will taste man flesh. It's like, what? Direct intervention is necessary. Shepard, you have a drinking problem. Ah, crap.
Headed for combat. Not difficult.
Assuming control. There is no pain. There is no fear.
Those tracking blasts hurt. Yeah, they do. Oh, crap. Yeah, collectors are always tough. Yeah, it's autosave is pretty valuable. This part on Insanity is, well, let's just say it lives up to the name. It took me a little while to beat this part on Insanity. Heh. That's what Peter Jackson said about the Hobbit movies when Guillermo del Toro backed out. I will direct this personally. It's like, don't do it, Pete.
Burn through any armor.
Got one.
You got new husks. Power cells. Good thing about the power cell cases, they also refill the rest of your ammunition if you're running out, so that much is good. But it's also a good indicator that you're about to run into something you need your power cells for, which we do. And it's those gosh dang Praetorians.
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else. Headed for combat. One down. Target point of view. Problematic.
Phew, that was close. Still got the rest of them, or did they die? I think there'll be another one of those. All right.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting.
Total wine reaction. Woo!
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
There, where we boarded.
Woohoo!
Now what's this?
Enemies inbound. My shields are down. Neutralized.
Assuming control. 1 and 100 will replace it. We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Your mom gay.
My attacks will tear you apart. Easy control.
You talking about the Channing Tatum movie? Yeah, I mean, I'm only going off what I heard. I haven't seen it, so I have no idea if it's good or bad.
I was standing downwind.
I will direct this personally. I will direct this personally.
I think Kathleen Kennedy is gonna say that after a while. She's gonna be like, I need my win. I'll direct it personally. Oh, that's Morden.
Deploying incineration.
Couldn't quite tell on the dock there. Ah, Scion. Got him. Gonna be a.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Yeah, we are gonna have to double time it here in a sec, cause we're gonna get overrun here.
Not difficult.
Time to run.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
He's old enough to have heard of Epstein and Harvey Weinstein. Scion down.
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make him work for it this time. here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Burrow.
Anywhere that's not here.
Engaging Mass Effect core.
Oh, I love that mission. It's one of my favorites.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you got a few words for him, too.
I am going to give him such a pinch. Martin Sheen, you jackass! How dare you?
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that
Didn't affect the
information, we
move.
don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the
Well,
collector
I'll
ship.
get my hands on an IFF if IF you want.
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it, but we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's, I mean, you can't just call them brown dwarfs, alright? You gotta be a little more progressive than that.
Brown dwarves, basically stars that didn't quite make it.
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants.
We found it in the gravity of a midget of color.
Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something bad.
I don't even know he's the bad guy. He's sigging scotch and is well dressed.
Mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded.
Dr.
Initial
Chandana.
revealed no clues, and it was too
Chandana
risky to
Matata.
resources. Now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
So, are there some ridiculously good upgrades in the game? Can you grind enough and get really high-end armor and weapons? Your armor, you can buy. That's a funny look. Sorry.
So the Elusive Man didn't sell us.
You can buy various pieces and parts to your armor, and and it has various
access to the collector databanks. Necessary
various effects and whatnot. Each member of your squad has some kind of upgrade. Usually it's for your ship.
There really
but
wasn't any
sometimes
other
it's a
choice.
personal upgrade
I just
also.
hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard.
And over
I
the
have
course of the
also
game, you can
determined the
collect
approximate location of the collector
new
homeworld
weapons and
based
whatnot
on navigational data from their
to
vessel.
upgrade your loadout. How much of your loadout can be used can depend on your class. Like if you're soldier class, you can pretty much use any weapon,
That can't be right.
but you can't use biotics. So,
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
yeah, we're gonna save the IFF mission for way later.
Just because we can follow
Because basically,
the relay doesn't mean we
when you
can
play
take
this game, once you go and retrieve the IFF, you can do 3 missions,
I say,
and
It's a derelict Reaper.
any mission after that, before the last one,
You may want to build up our team before
will
we
cause
take that
people to
kind of
get killed. So,
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success.
so the IFF we will save for later.
It's your call, Commander.
Plus, in the IFF mission, you pick up your last squad mate, and they have a loyalty mission, so you want to make sure you want to make sure that you leave some space open to do their loyalty mission. Alright, so I'm buying some upgrades now. Shield upgrade. This is what all that mining does. It just allows you to get these upgrades you pick up. Alright.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
An AI on board is proving to be very useful.
The Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. I'm not saying anything about Jack. I'm not stupid. No surprise, Morden acts superior to ever. It's just my opinion, though. See you, Commander.
Alright. Let's chat with Samara. Samara.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Best gasm ever, in other words.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
If we have time, we'll deal with it.
There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Normandy seems to have a lot of wasted space for a military ship.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3.
Well, technically, in this game, it's not a military ship.
It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was...
So it's like the Enterprise D from Star Trek The Next Generation? I'll have to take your word for that, because I don't know.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much.
Ahoy, Israel.
Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Alright. But yeah, basically in this game, your the group Cerberus that you're fighting with is not really a military group because they're kind of a criminal group. They rebuilt your ship that was a military ship. But yeah. But this is basically owned by kind of more of a, I wouldn't say a mercenary group, but closer to that. It's basically a recreation.
Probe away.
They finally cut Kadarius Tony. Well, how about that?
Probe away.
They were trying to deliver the message to him like for weeks via note on a football, but he couldn't catch it. He finally got one.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
There we go.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
There's a nice little spike.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
It's an okay spike, but probably not enough to deplete. Ah, there we go.
Launched.
And now we can get more probes because we've upgraded them. Probe!
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Probe it harder.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Scanning.
Probe away.
Whoa, that's a big spike.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Probe away, said your mom. Look at that little thing. That's one rich little ball.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Scan, scan, scan.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Alright. And I don't think this will be... Oh, this one might be rich, actually. Yep. Gosh, there's a lot of rich planets in this little solar system.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh crap.
Probe away.
Where? Ah, there we go. Where'd it go? Ah.
Probe away.
Alright, let's skin. Plug that hole with the probe. Look at all those missions. So much mission. Oh, we're gonna recruit. It's time to bring Tally along. Tally ho. Definitely take Garrus because of their familiarity, and let's take Samara.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tally is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Fun. Alright, so we go grab Tally. And you gotta be careful about the sun.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
We should keep out of the light.
Space problems. Alright, got everything in there. Get the ship!
Firing a high impact shot.
One less to worry about.
Find an alternate path. The roasting out. One less to worry about.
We can use this.
Okay, let's go up here. Ah, my shields.
Shields have failed.
Ah! You got some horrible sunburn when this is all over. Space sunburn. Cool, submachine gun.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We're on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you
Well,
holding
we
up?
should be okay then, I would think.
Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali'Zorah at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali'Zorah. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I give my life for the migrant fleet. All the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Full position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Ah! My backside.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
I have scanned the area located the demolition charges the Authority Commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Just to clear the rubble.
Alright, that thing's dead. Let's keep going. That sucker's dead. Ah, cover, cover, cover. Him getting shot makes him sound like he has to poop.
your sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but we're going to keep an eye on us. Once you surmise
Watch for drones.
Feet.
Okay, let's head over here. I think that's the next area. So hold on. Enemies nearby. Come on, I want to pick it up. What enemies are nearby? What are you talking about?
solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
My shields are down.
Okay, I think I'm okay now. There we go. Little weird. There's the enemies.
I will hold. One down.
Taking too much fire. If we head to the left, we can flank.
Yeah, blow up already. think we plant the charges over here.
That will be sufficient. Let's get clear.
Whoa. I was crawling dead on the ground.
This architecture is Quarian. It is rare to see such buildings today.
Why would the Quarians come here? Whatever they're after, I hope it's worth it.
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry, everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Fun.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
I'll keep my Riga safe. Hitting the home stretch.
They've seen us.
Drone has optical camouflage technology.
My shields are down.
Oh, heavens. Come on. Alright, see you, Jacob.
Enemy! One down. One. That one is dead. Neutralized one. That one is dead. One less to worry about.
Oh, there's so many. They're everywhere. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I was sent something and that was weird. Okay.
We've been spotted.
The drone has optical camouflage technology.
Scratch one!
I don't want to hear about what you're scratching, Garrus.
There we go.
One less to worry.
Alright, got them. Retreat back a little bit.
Scratch one! Scratch one! There we go! One less to worry about. Scratch one!
One less scratch to worry about. Ow.
Fire in the hole!
He said the thing. Fire in the hole!
That one is dead. Neutralized. One down.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Get down! Definitely like old times.
Yeah, it is. Whoa. That did nothing. Gotta get closer.
Over here! Get to cover! Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
I like this guy.
Allie's inside over there. Death killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer. One of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat seals clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You can wreak some havoc from there. None of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our man.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down!
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
Yeah, I don't want him to die. He's cool.
Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Enemy!
Natural born killers.
Shield.
Alright, we're going up the left. I've never actually gone up the left side of this battle before. So we gonna try it. Oh crap. Couldn't get... Why would it duck for cover? Boo!
I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even
You've done enough, Rieger.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down. And if you want to honor your...
Alright.
This should punch through there.
I'll put them where we need them.
This should slow him down.
Come on, hit the tank. There we go. Oh, he exploded.
That one is dead.
Okay. Coming up here. Oh my gosh. Crap. Stupid flamethrower one. Stupid flamethrower ones. Ugh. I don't like them. And now I gotta do this stupid dialogue. I like the dialogue fine, it's just... They should do the autosave after the dialogue, that makes more sense. Stand down!
Enemies ahead!
Our enemy is ahead.
I'll handle it.
Your call, Shepard.
Killed one. This will occupy them.
Firing a high impact shot.
Put them where we need them.
Take him out! Okay.
Got no shield.
Heal. Ow. I'd kill that flamethrower. It'd be kind of cool if my squad would come up here and, you know, give me a hand, but, you know, take your time. Oh, they're hurt. Got it.
There we go.
That one is dead.
There we go. Dun dun dun.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it. Just let me finish this download. Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Yeah, Will.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizor. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
It's like, you probably shouldn't say that to a Quarian. They haven't had a lot of good history with AI. I'm just saying. It's insensitive, Jacob. Jeez. What's wrong with you? Alright, so I would take up all of that, so let me see first. That's perfectly acceptable. Up our assault rifle damage. And its penetration. Hello. Alright, so... okay, I can't upgrade that yet, because I need another shotgun upgrade. Emergency shielding, maybe. Krogan shotgun. Alright.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. It's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Calm down, lady.
I'll be here if you need him. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
That's hilarious, this email thing. I'm sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Moreland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene biotic xenografting, Moreland has many things you will be pleased with. He wants you to have a bigger wang.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... never mind.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today. I'll probably be back on tomorrow for another stream. I'm gonna do some editing now. So I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you everybody for joining me live, and anybody who comes along later on. Smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until tomorrow, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.